Good morning on the 6th of April. I'm up early. Where is this place? Well, I discovered this is like the original part of the train station here in Poznan. Going for a train ride today, so I figured I would take the old original way into the station rather than the modern side. My train departs at 7:34. Platform 10 going to Wolsztyn. Some of y'all might know the significance of what's there, others may not. So let's go for an adventure and see what awaits. Pretty neat discovery this morning. They have these digital boards on the platforms. And I was like, oh, it's already 7 o'clock and ends at 6:30. How do I know where my train's at? Well, you got a little scroll button over here. I can scroll down. Keep scrolling until you see your departure time. There we go. There's my train, platform 1052, so no changes. Everything's still looking good for today's trip.
Przyspieszony pociąg koleją Wielkopolską. Terminal 4 ze stacji Krzyż. Jedzie z gotowa do 4 przy peronie 3. Pociąg przyspieszony pociąg
We have arrived in Wolsztyn. That was our little train right there, as you saw earlier, a little DMU, diesel multiple unit. Non-electrified territory, so you gotta use some other form of propulsion. Another cool thing I noticed on the way out here, this line, they use semaphore signals, which is a very older style of moving blades and lights. Pretty much obsolete in the States and scattered throughout Europe. And also you kind of see there that blue thing, get the old water stand for putting water in steam locomotives. I've seen those in a lot of train stations on my journey, so it's amazing they're still around. Well, here it is. I made it to my goal. Parowozownia Wolsztyn. I hope I pronounced that right, but close enough. But what is it? Well, it's a railroad museum dedicated to Polish steam locomotives. We've got a restored roundhouse here, some equipment on display, and then later on today, when we head back to Poznan, we'll be riding behind that guy right there. Here is an old carriage of some sort. All wood construction. Have your bathroom, water closet. Then I guess these are the second class seats. All wood, not padded. So I do have a little small museum here with some artifacts on display. Like some levers, marker lamps, lanterns. Done a video of this engine before when it was in Poznan, but just see how they're getting it serviced for today's trip. 282. Pretty massive driving wheels on it, so made for speed and not really pulling power. Big elephant ear smoke deflectors. Pretty much an overview. You got the roundhouse and the turntable. They got the locomotives on display. And then the first floor of that yellow building is the museum we were in earlier. You got your coal pile and servicing area and the little yard there. You got those stored across the street. There's some more locomotives the other way we'll go take a look at here in a second. So across the tracks, we got some of the rusty crusties on display. Several 210 types. There's a couple more on the other tracks on the other side, so we'll go take a look at them here in a second. Yeah, these are all 210s over here. Not sure if they're all the same class or what, but got a lot of them. Another 210. This one's a little bit more festive paint. Green looks good on a steam locomotive, I think. And then another really crusty, rusty 210. Peek inside. There's your steering wheel. It's not a steering wheel. Well, I got a little bit before my train leaves and I walk around town. They have this beautiful lake. Nice little trail and park benches. And I stuck on the Zapka and got me a little lunch to eat here. So, beautiful day. Got a really nice new train station here in Wolsztyn. Well, I really think's neat. It's how they repurposed the old lanterns into lighting. And they got a picture on the train wall, so that's pretty neat. The last regularly scheduled mainline passenger train in Europe. Well, back in Poznan, and before I could get the train off the train, they took the engine off and ran around, so I'm here waiting for them to bring the engine back. I guess they're turning it somewhere and couple it back on, so we'll wait here and hopefully catch the engine coming back in. Well, I jumped over here to the other side of the tracks because I was hoping they were turning the engine, but they didn't. So there you have it. That was my return ride from Wolsztyn back to Poznan.